Happy Hump Day Hustle, everybody. So today is Wednesday. What is today? Wednesday the 26th. We've got a hurricane coming in. And so today's been a little rowdy. I'm way later than I normally am. And I'm not going to take long at all because we got stuff we got to get dealt with and all that today. But I definitely didn't want to go by without adding to the group. So this applies to us right now quite a bit. Right now, gratitude. Great coach of mine before, harped on it a lot. His name was Lou Castillo, and he got me thinking about it, a lot. Danny, I hear you're telling me how bad you think you got it and all that stuff, but he gave me an assignment one time. He said, Danny, go sit down and make a list of about 10 things that you're grateful for. And if you can, do it every day. But just go do it now and just start thinking about the things that are good in your life. So anyway, this week, and it helped. It helped. And it helps. And this week, man, we've had this storm coming in, and man, we're thinking about all the people over in Louisiana. I think it's shooting up. It was coming closer to us, but I think it's not so much anymore. We're not going to get hit as bad. And so, but anyway, so we'll be thinking about all those people over there, and I think Lake Charles area, and shooting straight up and all that. And so went and got the generator today and all that, and just trying to prepare. So, but anyway, personally speaking, I've been slacking in the business lately. I've been, get preoccupied with different things, I can say, but I'm still grateful. I'm very grateful that, this storm thing, even though it's not hitting us, we're glad that it's not coming this way. But things have been weird lately. And but when we really stop and think about it, when I and Lita really stop and think about it, man, we got a ton of stuff to be grateful for. We got two great boys, and one's 21, he's about to be 22, and the other's 24, just turned 24 in July. And we don't get to see them much anymore, but Landon, my youngest, he actually came by today and hung out for a bit and helped me go fetch the generator. We had some lunch, and so it was a great day. It was a pretty good day. But the bottom line is, just keeping an attitude of gratitude, I think is so important, because we get into our groups and we talk to other teammates and friends, and we hear them struggling and griping and complaining about this, that, and the other and whatnot, and in various degrees and levels of complaining or whatever. And so, and we help where we can, but I think, personally speaking, it helps to just try to keep a good attitude. And I'm I feel silly. I feel like I'm preaching, but I'm not really trying to preach. I'm just trying to say, that when we feel cruddy and we feel like we're having a bad day, I just try to think of the good stuff. If we're not making a bunch of money for a period of time, or any money, it's ups and downs. It's got, small business, home business stuff. It's got its hills and valleys, right? If you don't know it now, you'll learn, but it's still worth it. But to have that freedom, and I've touched on this before, man, you got the freedom to homeschool your kids. You got the freedom to go see all their ball games. You got the freedom to go see their functions at school. Man, I'm grateful for that. I don't have to be a gazillionaire. It's not about all that. It's just about having that freedom and breaking that bondage. If anybody wonders what those letters are behind our name in our signatures, that means BB and FS. That means bondage breaker and freedom seekers. To us, freedom, man, freedom is is worth a lot more than a bunch of money in the bank, but we still got to go do brain surgery or try a case in a courtroom or whatever. Not that I'm smart enough to do all that stuff, but obviously, or even go through the school and pass to get there. But the point is, learning just a few simple fundamental basics of a few certain things got us to where we're at right now. So, and man, we are totally grateful for that. Totally grateful for that. And so if we can help you, get that kind of mindset to where you can, break the bondage of a job or whatever it is that's holding you down and making you feel bad these days, man, just think about the good stuff. Think about your kids. Think about your family. Think about what you do have, and go help somebody. That'll, they say it's scientifically proven. If you're feeling bad, or even suicidal, I hate to talk about that, but it's a real thing. Even suicidal, when you actually look outside of when we look outside of ourselves and we help somebody, and we put the effort into helping others, somebody else, and take that focus off of us, we get that pleasure of helping and assisting, and it makes us feel better. It makes us feel better. So anyway, and that's why we do what we do. We strive to learn on this side so we can just pass it on to you guys, and so we're grateful, for the opportunity to be able to do that. So anyway, I'm going to cut it short. That's all I got. I got to get back. Lita and I got to get back to dealing with this Hurricane Laura stuff and trying to hunker down and plan for what might come tonight. We'll see. But anyway, that's all I got. I hope you guys, have a safe and happy rest of your week and weekend. And for those of you, that are in the path of Laura, man, I hope you evacuated. I hope you're hunkering down, doing whatever you got to do, to avoid all that. And we'll be thinking and praying for all you guys. Anyway, that's it. Reach out and say hi if you can. If you're on the replay later, we'd love to see what we can do for you and serve you. That's all we got. Take care now. Reach out and love someone, and we will see you on the next Hump Day Hustle. Let's do a little bit more just for today. Take care now.